crap. I clicked the button too quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, Lumberjack here, December 17th. It's not what the title is. I was a little too happy with the clicker. But it is the San Francisco Giants playing in the home of the New York Giants against the New York Mets. And this is episode 11 of the MLB 17 New York Mets franchise.
What's your take on it, Mitch?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Striding into the box, Mike Linebrink, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, let's see how far it went.
Home run here, leading off the ball game. 38th home run of the season for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
397. Okay, that would have been out of pretty much any ballpark.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Scott Young. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Wood.
Standing in, Brian Wood, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Nobody out, runner on first.
Yours truly, ladies and gentlemen.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Emery is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he
that would have been a home run in most parts.
About trying to move up. And now a chance to meet the Mets. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Meet the Mets. Come right out angry. The Mets.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In now, Alfonso Casilla, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Young rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
That's a monster at bat right there.
All right.
It's fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. 3 runs already home and a potential
Alfonso Casilla.
Kane ready, the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gutierrez is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Into the box now, Rich. And as you take a look
Why
at
did I swing at that?
He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Emery is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 4-0. James Bond, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do you have for us?
James Allen Bond Jr.
When he's got runners in scoring position, he's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Joe Panik. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Buster Posey. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Digging in now, Jason Hayward, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. That's the difference with 2 strikes, man. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. 2 strikes, you foul it off.
Oh, sorry.
Behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls it a tremendous game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gutierrez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Young. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is.
Oh, well.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman, I like them.
Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle.
Yep.
Through for a base hit, and he's
sometimes that's all you gotta do is hit it back.
Leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed.
Oh.
He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way
Oh, that was a good pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Alfonso Casilla, and this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He hit a sac fly earlier, and he's back standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1, but they're in front 4-0.
It looked like it was going outside.
Now at the plate.
That's all I can say in my defense is
7, 8, and 9 to
going
start the home
outside.
third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Baby, you've lost a love and feeling.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping up now, David Ayers, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0.
Well, that's the first. That's the first rotation of the lineup we've gotten through.
He's 0 for 1 thus
We're
far.
set to get it through it 2 more times.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Emery. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. A base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Emery over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Swinging and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Line to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
All right, then.
Ross Gutierrez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ross Gutierrez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Joe Panik. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
1-2, here it comes. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3.
Oh my God, that was a beautiful pitch on the outside corner. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Oh man, just
Ready for another shot now. Mike Linebrink. He'll lead things off.
Oh, by the way,
against
that bridge they showed in that last clip, directly in front of that bridge is where Yankee Stadium is. I mean, you can even see there's old photographs you can find of aerial views, Polo Grounds, and that bridge come right across that from the blah. You got Polo Grounds, you got that bridge, and then right there is Yankee Stadium.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now it's swinging a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, now this ball's hit pretty well, and there's no one within a mile of this thing. This could end up big trouble. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Linebrink takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run.
Although, to be fair, that would have been a home run regardless of what ballpark you're in.
Here it comes. And a stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
The top 2 are 20 points above the third.
Skipper making his way out towards the mound. And that will be all tonight for our starter, Matt Cain. He is now Petit. He's going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now a long throw to third.
You aren't going to get Scott at third. He's too quick.
Great execution.
He's got big guy hustle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a through.
Iglesias gets down to make the play. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Hell, it was worth a shot.
Ready once again, Alfonso Casilla, who tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Casilla is retired, 2 down now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Anik is there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Here's the panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, they were saying I need to get my defense involved.
For him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that love.
One and 2, here it comes. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks Hits it a changeup right over the middle.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Casilla has to retreat to the track. Giants down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Rich Valdez. He started out the evening 0 for 2.
Where's my coffee?
Short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin.
Seriously, Juan Valdez, look it up.
Right fielder,
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Linebrink. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I will be back in a minute. I need to take a potty break.
No errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Mets 7, and the Giants nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Emery comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
All right, I'll be back in a sec. I gotta pee. Okay. I do not need to have any kind of music playing because it's copyright.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, it was bound to end at some point.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself.
All right, well. Son of a bitch. I would have liked to have had another no-hitter on my belt. Alright, well.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Oh, well.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Young. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
second baseman, Brian Wood.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Brian Wood. Here's a high pop-up. Posey has a play. 1
Yeah.
down.
Decent pitch, but all I could do was pop it up.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits.
Yeah, we got a 6-run lead, so that's nothing to worry about.
Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss for number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another shot now. Alfonso Casilla. And this will be fouled away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ayers. And that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're on top 7-1. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
7-2.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Penn. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Rich Valdez. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs in the breaking ball count.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2
Yeah,
runs.
that one's on me. I shouldn't have swung at
And
it.
that was Pedro Alvarez. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To first. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You get ahead. You get ahead. You get ahead. You get ahead. Everybody gets ahead.
He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
And I just realized that some of the people watching this may not have been here.
Trying to hang his head. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left.
God, some people were born on the day that happened. That is just.
Ready for another chance. Ross. Good. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. So striding in, Scott
7-2.
Young. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Driving in, Brian Wood. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there, and correction to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even
Swing and pray.
on that mat,
Doesn't always work in your favor.
Drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
He was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
In now, Alfonso Casilla. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Mets out in front, 7-2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Standing in, Dan Newman. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Into the box now, David Emery. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call.
Well, there's your exclamation point, ladies and gentlemen.
Sunday, exclamation point. I love it.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New York slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
All right.
Records his 18th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your ball game.
Giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you all next time. Try to behave yourselves. As always, I've been the Lumberjack, and peace.